So this is a story that was my mother's when she was really little, and my sister and I loved it and loved it. And you can tell it's really old and beat up. I don't even know the name of it. We always called it the Dressed Up Kittens. So this is more or less the Dressed Up Kittens. And it says, these unusual photographs of real kittens were made possible only by patient, unfailing kindness on the part of the photographer at all times. Once upon a time, there were 4 little kittens, and their names were Buzz, Fuzz, Suzz, and Agamemnon. Their mother's name was Samantha. She taught her 4 little kittens to say please, and she taught them to say thank you. She taught them their purring lessons, and she taught them to always wash behind their ears. When Fuzz was extra good, her mother gave her cream for breakfast. When Suzz was extra good, her mother let her make a gingerbread man with catnip eyes. When Buzz and Agamemnon were extra good, their mother let them dress up and play pirate. And when her 4 little kittens were all extra good, Samantha let them go out with their friend Toodles on a hayride. Agamemnon had the hardest time to be extra good. He was the youngest, and sometimes he forgot. Sometimes he even got into the jam pot. Then, of course, Samantha had to send that naughty kitten straight to bed. Every day except Saturday and Sunday, Buzz and Fuzz and Suzz and Agamemnon all put their spelling books and their ABC books into their little red bags and scampered off to school. Buzz, Fuzz, Suzz, and Agamemnon already knew how to spell cat, C-A-T, and rat, R-A-T, for Miss Simpkins, their dear teacher. Buzz, Fuzz, and Suzz were good little kittens, but Agamemnon was the youngest, and sometimes he forgot the rules. Sometimes he laughed when his friend Toodles made a funny face. Then they were both very sorry. One Saturday morning, Samantha went out shopping. Then Buzz, Fuzz, Suzz, and Agamemnon went to the brook. It was her mother's birthday, and they wanted to catch her a present. Agamemnon waved his fish hook, but only caught the seat of his pants. Buzz and Fuzz and Suzz did not catch any fish at all, but after a while, Agamemnon caught one, and Suzz said he was a very smart kitten. On the way home, Agamemnon gave Fuzz a ride in his little wooden cart. Buzz, Fuzz, and Suzz then put on their cooking caps and aprons and made their mother some catnip birthday cakes all by themselves. Then Buzz caught a birthday mouse for his mother. Fuzz lifted her skirts and was not sure she liked that present. After that, Suzz and Agamemnon went out to the barn and hunted for nice, fresh eggs that Mrs. Hen and the Cackle sisters had just laid. They wanted them, too, for the birthday supper. At last, the mother came home. The 4 little kittens ran to her, singing, "Happy birthday, Mew Mew! Happy birthday, Mew Mew! Happy birthday, dear mother! Happy birthday, Mew Mew!" And then they gave her the fish and the eggs and the mouse and plenty of kisses on her whiskers. And then Fuzz brought in the catnip birthday cake she had made. Samantha was so happy. After the birthday supper, she said, "You are all such extra good kittens, even Agamemnon, that I'm going to take you to the kitten fair tonight. I feel like celebrating myself." First, they washed and wiped all the supper dishes, or anyway, they helped while Suzz did most of the work. Then they all washed behind their ears and went to the fair. And the first thing they saw there was a kitten clown with a funny hat. They all laughed and clapped their paws hard. Next, they went to the rummage sale and bought lots of jam. Buzz thought he liked that best of all. There's the jam pot. Then they all took turns sliding down a slide on a sled. Agamemnon fell off, and Agamemnon thought he liked that best. He thought it was funny to fall off, I guess. Fuzz saw a very nice movie show, and Fuzz thought that she liked that best. Suzz liked swinging on a swing. So did Agamemnon. But Agamemnon remembered ladies first and gave Suzz the first swing. And Suzz thought she liked that best. The very last thing that Buzz and Fuzz and Suzz and Agamemnon and their mother did was to eat a picnic supper. They all knew that they liked that best. That night, the four kittens kissed their mother and thanked her for the lovely time they had had at the kitten fair. And she thanked them again for their birthday presents and for being so very good. But when she tucked Agamemnon into bed, Samantha remembered that he was the youngest and had tried the hardest, so she gave him an extra kiss on the tip of his nose. He's sleeping. And that's the end of the Dress-Up Kittens, or whatever it's called. I don't even know who it's by, but it's probably from about 1936 or 37.